What's up, guys? Captain Steven coming at you. August the 21st, inshore fishing report. The weather coming up is looking awesome. Looks like Hurricane Erin's finally scooting on out of here. Thankfully, God spared us from that one. That one looked pretty nasty, and really glad that nobody's really getting horrible bad. I guess the Outer Banks is getting some, but doesn't look like that storm's going to make landfall. So anyway, the fishing is getting really good. We've got fall coming up on us. We've got a cold front or a cool front coming up next week. It's going to be awesome. It's going to cool the water down even more, and it's going to fire everything up for the fall. So this time of year, we're throwing swim baits. We're throwing prawn stars, the shrimp from Z-Man, all kind of lures. But whenever I'm fishing big bait balls or mullet schools, we're throwing the Heroes. That's the Z-Man Heroes, the pearl white color. Whenever any sort of big fish, big sharks, bull reds, tarpon, stuff like that are feeding on big baits, that is great to throw in the bait ball because it stands out. It's similar colored, but the profile is a little different, but it gets their attention. All right. And sometimes that's what you have to do when you're fishing where there's 10,000 pogies or mullet and you need your bait to stand out a little bit. Pick up an artificial. That is my biggest tip. Grab an artificial and throw something a little bigger or a little smaller than what they're feeding on, and that should get you a bite that you wouldn't have got otherwise. So that said, the redfish, the trout bite's about to get really, really, really good. This time of year is a sleeper. Most people are like, red October. October's great, but I have some of my highest fish catching numbers of the whole year in late August and early September. I've had some over 100 fish days early to mid-September. So that said, guys, fall's right around the corner. Get ready. If you haven't booked your trip yet with me, I would suggest doing so. I'm already booking trips November right now. So I do have some dates left for September and October, a couple, not a lot. So don't miss out on that. It's very good fishing. And like always, our trips are no fish, no pay guarantee. If you don't understand what that means, I'm happy to explain that. But simply, if we go fishing and we don't catch what you want to get, redfish or trout or what have you, then you don't have to pay for your trip. So, yeah, stand behind our services and our products. And come check out our new East Cape boat. I've already put 340 hours on it already since the 1st of March. So running it hard, but absolutely no complaints with that boat. Also, rod and reels this time of year. When we're fishing for bull reds, big sharks, migratory stuff, sometimes tarpon. I love the Penn Slammer 4500 reel. It's a great reel. It's light. Most people use really big reel. They use 8,000 size reels for tarpon and bull reds, but there's absolutely no need. This reel packs a punch. It's a 4500, so it's barely bigger than what you're used to throwing for redfish and speckled trout. I've got 250 yards of 30-pound braid on there. It's got a carbon fiber drag, 30 pounds of drag, and absolutely solid reel. We've caught lots of redfish, 40-pound bull reds and lots of tarpon over 100 pounds on this rig right here. So solid reel. Penn is actually running a 40% off discount on the Authority, which is actually a step up from that reel. So I would hop on there and check that out if they're still running that promo. And also Z-Man is running a 20% off their scented jerk shads this month of August. So you got about a week left of that. So I would hop on there and take full advantage of that. Those are great baits, especially right now during the mullet run. Once the mullet starts showing up and the pogie starts showing up, those are great baits to throw. I suggest throwing like a pearl white as it stands out and it's super bait fish like. That said, we got a lot of cool stuff planned for this fall, guys. Stay tuned on all of our social medias. Follow our Facebook pages, our Instagrams, YouTubes. We're really stepping things up this year and this fall. And yeah, I think that's about all I've got. I got some dates open in September, October, and November. So don't miss out on those. Hop on my calendar. Let's get you booked and get you out there. And again, if you guys want to learn more, you want to learn how to throw artificials, throw live bait, find fish, read the water, find spots, give me a call. Let's chat. Not only do I do, charters for fun, but I also do educational trips. I'm happy to teach you as much as I can through our trips. So that said, shoot me a message. Happy to help you guys out any way I can. So that's all I've got this week. We'll see you back here next week. Captain Steve Flute Jr. signing out.